Hello, hello, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. What is happening here? I can't find it on my phone. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I found it. Okay. Hi, Adonis. Matt. Right. All right, Red. What happens next after walking away from R? What happens next after walking away from R? You have new beginnings on the horizon with an Aries. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You also could have romance that heats up with a Sagittarius and choices and options around love. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You also may have another fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Summer, can I have a reading around me and JP Sagittarius? Slow and steady wins the race, but communication looks like it's coming in or picking up. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and explore your options. Old wounds heal and move into the past, but slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't expect much to change quickly because the Eight of Wands is in reverse. Queen City, love. Queen City, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a new journey may begin. If you're currently with someone and your relationship is well functioning, it's going to continue. If you're not with anyone, new energy comes in that may be a Libra or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walk away from anything that is like no longer serving you, and life moves forward pretty quickly. T-Vet, love. When it comes to love, you have success coming in around life moving forward, maybe with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're not looking back on the past, life is moving forward. You also might have a Leo and a Gemini around. Now that Gemini could be the air sign or maybe somebody completely different. Exploring your options around love leads to success, and don't be afraid to set boundaries. Red, at what point does something long-term show up? I'm going to say sometime between now and the end of the year, you may find yourself in a long-term committed relationship. And it could be at any time from like right now through the end of the year. It doesn't have like, the time frame is like between 7 and 12, between July and December. So things could change you for the better quickly. Let's see what happens. Red, money for July. Money looks good. Ten of Pentacles, first card that shows up around you. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can help life change for the better for you quickly. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Anything that's been out of balance or a little bit upside down should now start to move forward in the month of July. Finances should be improving. Not bad. Hi, Mel. Stojans General. Stojans General. Maybe planning travel. You could be spending time with a Taurus, and an old wound heals and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with a Leo. You're no longer holding yourself back. Negativity is moving into the past. And you may feel relief around life moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Red, outcome if I talk to that short, bald lawyer at Vig. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could lead you towards success. So I don't know what, I don't know what the relationship is. I can't give you an outcome if I don't know what it is you're looking for. But you could make something happen that leads to success, depending on what that is, what it is you're looking for. Martisha, is Cancer T being responsive and engaging with me because of his birthday this weekend and his immediate family is on vacation, or is he feeling something more now? I don't think it really, well, I mean, it might have a little bit to do with the birthday, but I think that this is just sort of the way the relationship is. Like, he puts in a lot of effort and then he pulls back. It's just kind of like an up and down kind of thing, and I think that that's just going to continue. I don't think there's any specific reason. Like, I don't think he's conscious of it. I think it's just how he is, which is kind of unfortunate because it's like, it's a roller coaster, and those kind of roller coasters could be like addictive. You know, like addicted to the times when like he's putting in a lot of attention and he's doing what he should be doing. But then he may back up and disappear for a little while, and then we're waiting for that, the time that he's, you know, doing what he should be doing. Yeah, I would be careful with this guy because he's kind of all over the place. Dee Dee for the rest of the day. Feeling grounded and stable around finances, life moves forward and the disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Not bad. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. Things look good. You've got communication coming in or picking up. You're listening to your intuition. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but well functioning. I would take it day by day. It looks like you got an improvement here. Shanta, general for next week. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Making good news around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Aries Sun, next 24 hours. With the Empress, you could have love and money coming in. It may be a little slow and steady wins the race, but your luck is changing for you for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with a Libra, anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may have choices and options around social activities. Jasmina. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down and you have money coming in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Negativity moves into the past, a wish comes true, and life changes for you for the better quickly. Oh my goodness, I lost my spot. Hang on. Jamila, General. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A wish comes true. May reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and you could be spending time with an Aries. Learning to breathe. What's coming next into my love life? You've got an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Although Libra comes up the strongest, success around love when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you explore your options. Taylor, General, for July. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news around work, school, or business, most likely in the month of July. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. I'm sweating over here like... Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could ease anxiety. And you may be planning travel. Maybe planning some travel, not bad. I'm up to Lolly for the next 7 days. Making decisions that push life forward. You'll hear from somebody hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Success comes in around work, school, and business. Lita had to come into work to fix coworker's mistake. Did I do it correctly? I think you did. I think you did. Avery, lower that. Lower it. Mary for the next 2 weeks. Is it time for bed? Go to sleep. What? You're ready. Mary for the next 2 weeks. You may have good news coming in. You may be feeling undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Could be planning travel. May have choices and options around social activity. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Not too bad. Davy, general for the next 3 weeks. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You got a new journey here, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Money comes in, finances improve. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Crow's Nest, money and career for the immediate future. I've been applying for jobs. You could have a couple of different choices that come in around jobs sometime between now and the end of August. Money looks a little slow right now, but that's going to change as we move into the fall. As we get closer towards the end of the year, the finances are strengthening. A wish comes true around career moving forward, stepping into your strength and self-confidence, paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or setting money aside for something can make you feel relief. Finances are improving, big picture. Cinnamon, energy for tomorrow. Energy for tomorrow looks pretty good. Ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Successful, grounded and stable. Forward moving, but successful. Pretty good, pretty good. Gabs, does Spencer feel that I'm wasting my potential at Woodbine in my current role? He could, yeah, that's possible. Kimon for tomorrow. You've got the world at your feet and life is moving forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Christine, how are the girls at work getting along without me this week? They may be a little overwhelmed. It's like Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like hectic, disharmony, working alone, feeling slow, stuck, stagnant, but they'll be all right. They'll be all right. But they may be missing you. XXX, anything I need to know. Anything I need to know. You're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, and business. Raymond, surprise me. You have new beginnings on the horizon, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Negativity is moving into the past. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and a new venture begins. Not bad. Lady A, I ran into my ex of 15 years ago today. We talked briefly. What were his thoughts about seeing me? Saw him checking me out. I think he was genuinely happy to see you. It seems like the conversation went well and it was pleasant. Like feeling, it may have been like unexpected. Was it like totally out of the clear blue sky? But happy and content, nice to run into, pleasant. Yeah, it was nice to catch up. Ari, general for Arian. Growth, change, and transformation may be coming in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the month, you'll figure it out. Money comes in, finances improve. Nine of Pentacles is usually earned income. You may be have more money coming in this month, and you may be feeling like a little bit of relief around finances improving. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is moving forward. Not bad. They're putting your brother in a long-term nursing home, Mary. Is it like a rehab? Until he gets better? Lita, cards for the dream I had last night of Goddess Hera. I think it was subconscious because I never knew who she was until she told me in the dream. I think it was, well, I mean, all the dreams are subconscious, right? But it looks like it could be like subconscious way of, I don't know what happened. Like letting go of old things that no longer serve you. New doors opening, new beginnings on the horizon. Seeing beauty in things that maybe you used to like get annoyed with. Like growing, maturing, life moving forward kind of a thing. Transformation. I mean, it looks like it's pretty good. Raymond, can you tell me more about this offer? Maybe an offer that comes in that will be hard to turn down that could lead to more money coming in. There also may be travel around it. So I don't know if it's like maybe a work thing, if you travel for work, or if they make you an offer around traveling for work or whatever that is. Or it could be two separate things. There could be an offer that comes in around work, school, or business that brings in more money. There also may be an offer for travel. Either way. Your luck is changing for the better quickly, and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Red, why have none of the love interests worked out? Well, there's a whole bunch of reasons. I don't know how many interests there were, but there could be some issues. May have been a timing thing. The timing wasn't right. Then there may be a different, I don't know how many people, like two people that just weren't really clicking, or there wasn't, things were a little off, maybe a little out of balance, and it just didn't work out. Like just not really feeling the right timing or the right clicking, and it just didn't pan out. There's no real reason. It just wasn't like the right thing or the right energy around the situation. Red, energy around grabbing a drink tonight. Energy's okay. Balanced, grounded, stable, pleasant. I think it's okay. D for tomorrow. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. No longer holding yourself back, life is moving forward. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, or business. Something may happen tomorrow that makes you happy with the sun. Not bad. I'm Lourdes. My new opportunity in career be at ESJR or at my current school or at a new school. Your current school comes up highest, and then the ESJR one, and then last comes up a new school. Steve's Tarot, anything around love. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of people here. You have a Leo and a Libra. If you're already with someone, current relationship should be well balanced, grounded, stable, and strengthening. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. A wish comes true. Mary, he's unable to do rehab anymore, so it's a nursing home that doesn't offer rehab. So what do they do? They just take care of him and assist him? Raymond, love for Friday. How will we meet mutual attraction? How will you meet who? Well, I can't tell you how you're going to meet anyone. I don't know. But I'm not sure what you're asking. Love for Friday. How will we meet mutual attraction? I'm just not sure what the question is. If you could just rephrase it, that would be great. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? He needs 24. Wow. What happened? Is this the same ongoing issue he's had or something else? This was something else, though. This wasn't the first thing, right? Great. Will I attract any suitors in love on Friday? There could be a Pisces around, or maybe a Sagittarius. Yeah. Be wise. I don't think I answered for you. What was the question? Fred, what is so damn intimidating about me? I'm over it. Could be that you're strong, confident, hardworking, and successful. Yeah. Yeah, like that's annoying, right? Like, that shouldn't be intimidating. That should be, like, valued. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get it. It's annoying. Nat, general for DB Cancer. Maybe feeling ambitious and could be able to accomplish whatever they set their mind to in the month of July. Maybe feeling grounded and stable. They've got new beginnings on the horizon. Life is moving forward and they're feeling pretty happy and content. They could be planning travel. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and they may reconnect with an old friend or someone they haven't seen in a while. Not bad. Be wise for the next few days. For the next few days, you've got life coming into balance. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news. A wish could come true. Could be spending time with a Libra, and you may have money coming in. Raymond, what can I expect communication from Fabiola? Maybe within the next like 4 weeks or so, within the month maybe. Bella, was my friend fake when she tried to be supportive? I don't think so. No, it looks like she was trying to be supportive. Like, yeah, I don't think she was being fake. I think she really meant it. Lita, love, no options at the moment. Anxiety eases and moves into the past to explore your options. You could have new energy that comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Maybe a Taurus or a Sagittarius. Romance may be heating up before the end of the summer. 555. Why have I been so stressed lately? I broke down in the car today after work. It's one of those days where the energy is so tiring. I think business and working is getting to me. I hope it leaves soon. It does look like this is just a moment and it's going to pass probably like tomorrow. Like it's a bad moment, it moves into the past, life moves forward. You'll be okay. Is there anyone else you are having answered for? Beautiful goddess. Will H the Pisces get a job from that he is currently doing a proposal of? I think he will. He's got a job coming in, yeah. Susie, T the Capricorn and I, when will I hear from him? You're probably going to hear from him this week and then maybe see one another like maybe within the next 10 days. Devin, outcome between me and Amelia Thursday. Looks like communication comes in and things move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Expressing your wants and needs leads to success. So I don't know what the outcome is because I don't know what the situation is. But it looks like whatever happens Thursday goes pretty well and is successful. Bella, job interview postponed twice. How will it go Wednesday? It should go well. You have a new venture on the horizon, a little more financial stability coming in, good news coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward and you're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, and business. Lucky, romance. We have new beginnings on the horizon with the Ace of Cups. Maybe with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Sagittarius and Aries come up the strongest. Exploring your options leads to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love and romance. Life is moving forward. 9 lives, energy of FA. Is he still married? I think he is still married, yeah. His energy is kind of like, it's like kind of stagnant but stable. Liz, love general. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on and a wish comes true. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may have choices and options around love. You also could have an Aries around. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Your love life is moving forward. Ella, will the job be less stressful than the last one? Yeah, for the most part, more or less. Will I make more money than the last one? I think you will make more money. I think you're going to be pretty content with the job. Devin, will Neela find me attractive when we link? Yes, I think she will. MR, I've always wondered if M thinks I'm envious of T. No, I think that M thinks T's envious of you. 555. When will I be able to get a business back to where it needs to be? I feel like my job takes away from it and I'm losing money business-wise with this job, which I never wanted. Business may pick up in the month of August. MRK's thoughts about my performance lately. Pretty good. May find you to be smart, intelligent, successful, hardworking, and focused. Pretty good. Yeah. You should see the face I'm getting right now. All right, let me take her to the bathroom because there's a big hairy monster in there. It's going to climb out from behind the toilet. God, big monster. Watch the movie, you'll like him. We used to call Gary Shrek. That was his nickname, Shrek. She goes, I go, what do you think, a monster's gonna fall out of the ceiling? The ceiling in my bathroom is tiled. And I'm like, the ceiling's tiled, nothing can fall out of the ceiling. She goes, monsters are very heavy. I guess. Martisha, messages for July. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Not bad. Not bad. Rickus, how are ya? A love reading for you is the new girl, Svenja, serious about me and her intentions. Well, I think that her intentions are to see what, like where this could go. And I think her intentions are like to be open to the potential. So I don't know how long you've been seeing this person or how long you've been talking, but it looks like it has potential to be successful around long term. But let's see what happens. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. Not bad. Stefania, can I ask what will happen this week with each in me? There could be communication that comes in or communication picks up, but other than that, the Hangman's here. I don't see all that much happening unless you take the initiative. But there should be communication at the very least. Monsters are heavy. She said like Shrek. I mean, I can kind of understand Shrek is big. Liz for the next 24. You could have money coming in at 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in happiness. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Lee, I tagged the Virgo girl earlier on my Facebook to let her know Jordan was still talking to me. She responded, how did she feel and what are her next actions? I don't think she's shocked. I think that she knows that he still talks to you. I don't know how you communicate with her, but there could be communication, or she may send you a message or something. That's right, Mary. You're right. Avery, you should do a spell to get rid of the monsters. Lee, I also tagged Jordan, the Gemini, to let him know I know who is talking to. How does he feel and what are his next actions? I think he already knew that you knew. I don't think he was shocked by this, and I think that at some point you could get a message from him, but it might not be immediately. I offer communication, love, healing, career, and wealth, or money. I think that's it. Pallavi, love. You may have a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new journey begins. You could also be spending time with the Sagittarius. Happiness comes in around love. Expressing your wants and needs around love could lead you to success. Not bad. Self in love for the rest of the year. You have the world at your feet and life begins to move forward. Now, if you're already with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may have an Aries or a Taurus coming in. Looks like it would be new energy and there's relief around letting go of old disappointments in life moving forward. Lee, so Jordan the Virgo is going to continue to talk, or will that situation end? As of right now, I still see them talking. I don't see that ending. As of right now, anyways. 555, will I get to the point this year where I can manage business and my job without taking me away from either? Both are thriving. Real business better than the job. You can manage both of them. You just have to stay focused and stay on top of it. So, like, I don't know how you manage your time around, like, the job part. But if you can figure out how to use your time to your advantage and not get sidetracked, yeah, you can be successful with both. 555, do you see supportive people coming into my life, either platonic, romantic, or even family? Today made me realize I wish I had more support. Yeah, it is possible between now and the end of the year that you have new people or more people coming in. You could have Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Perseverance pays off. Life moves forward. Hi, Anthony. John, other than co-parenting, is there anything in the cards between Leslie and I that indicates a fresh start together or new beginnings? Not as of right now, but that doesn't mean that it can't ever happen. It just is not showing for right now. Aisha, how Chris feels about me. May find you to be somebody who is kind-hearted, caring, sincere, somebody who is genuinely a happy person, somebody who's pleasant to be around, somebody who's successful, grounded, stable, loyal, kind-hearted, and like creative or unique. Lee, when the Virgo sees that he has my name tatted on him, she didn't feel anything, or is Jordan telling her that he's getting my name covered up? I don't know if it's something that they're discussing. I don't know, maybe she hasn't seen it. It's like, it's not registering as anything of significance, that tattoo. Divine, general love. You've got a new journey on the horizon that could be with a Sagittarius. Well-balanced, well-functioning relationship, and life moves forward. You also have a Virgo here, so if you're not with anyone, explore your options and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Love life should be moving forward, though, sometime between now and I'm going to say like by the end of September. That energy around me having a serious relationship in 2025. Slow. Things are slow, but if there is something or someone that you feel may be keeping you stuck or stagnant, or anything that you feel like you're holding on to, letting go of that could help things move forward quickly, because it seems like something may be stagnant from the past, or being stuck on something that maybe didn't work out right, or something that, if there's something that you're hoping is going to change, letting go of that will help new doors open. And then you have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and life's moving forward, so it's probably new energy coming in. But there is potential for commitment this year. Anthony, what do you see with my current job? Quit or move in the next 6 months or soon? I think within the next 6 months you may start a better job. I think that's what's going to happen. Cosmic, Jen messaged me today saying she was going to talk about options at GS. What's the outcome? I'm nervous about this meeting tomorrow. I think that she's going to have some options for you. There may be choices and options that lead to success and a new journey begins. I mean, I don't think it's negative. I think it's good. Lee, does Jordan want Kaylin, the Virgo, over me, or is he doing it out of spite? I'm a Capricorn. It's not about wanting anybody over anyone. It's that he likes the attention from women. So he's not really being spiteful. It's not about, you know, it's not a, look, I would say this to anybody that's involved in a situation like this. Make the choice to leave it. Like, the choice is yours to walk away from this shit. But thinking that you're going to somehow make them stop talking, or he's going to pick you, or the tattoo matters, or any of that is all like, it's not going to change the big picture. Is that he likes having women hanging on the line, and that's what he's doing. So whether it's her, you, or somebody else, that's the role he plays. Right now, that's where he is in his life. So if my best suggestion would be to leave this, like, make the decision that you don't want to do this anymore, and instead of thinking that somehow you're going to be able to change it, because it keeps leading you to anxiety and disappointment around nothing changing. You know, and it's not about, I want her, he wants the person that's not attached as much. That's what he's going after. He's going after, you know, who could I keep hanging on the line? If you're not giving me energy, I'm going to put in more energy here. And he's keeping a whole lot of people waiting, but he's not fulfilling anything. So my suggestion would be to let them play their games. Let them do it to someone else. Maggie for the next 24. You get a new journey that begins. New beginnings on the horizon could lead you to success around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lucinda, general for the week. If you're feeling you're making decisions that are pushing life forward, but don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You have choices and options around social activity, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Stephania, what will happen in July with H and me specifically? What will he do in July? I mean, it depends where you are in this relationship right now. I don't see much happening here, or I don't see much change here. So depending on where you are in your relationship with him, it's like status quo. If you're like currently in a relationship with him, it's probably going to be the same. The month of July will be just like June. But I don't see him doing anything specifically. But I'm not really sure what you're asking. Like, what do you mean? What is he going to do? It really depends where you guys are in this relationship. What's your relationship with him? Anthony, it may be within the next few weeks, yeah. Leo, should have cut Brad off. We don't seem to have the same beliefs. Well, the cards can't tell you what to do. You have to make that decision. But it does look like not having the same beliefs will wind up being a continuous problem in the relationship, so why bother, kind of a thing. Will he commit in July? I don't see commitment, Estefania. Yeah, I don't see much changing around the situation. I don't know where you guys are, but if you don't have commitment now, it's probably not going to happen in September and July. Lee, just curious, how does the Virgo, feel about Jordan? Does she want to be with him? I think she does, and I think that he's leading her to believe that they're going to be together, but they're not going to be together. They're not going to be together. But I think he may be leading her to believe that. Peach, what will happen when I call tomorrow about AM treated me badly? Okay, I don't know what the situation is, but whoever it is will take your complaint, and I don't know that you're going to hear much more after that. Maybe you have to follow up with them, but, you know, they're going to take the complaint, listen to it, and then they'll address it with the person. But I don't see much happening after that. Ruchi, next in love. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new options come in. You could have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You might have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Life moves forward. The world is at your feet. Who else haven't I answered for? Anybody else? Bright as light. What is Alvera is currently feeling and thinking about me? May feel like the two of you don't see eye to eye, or that there's like animosity or stress between the two of you. She may find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, down to earth, and hardworking, but for some reason the two of you are not seeing eye to eye. Or she feels like the two of you are not seeing eye to eye. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Blessed bitches, love for October through December. Exploring your options could lead to success around love. You've got a Sagittarius and an Aries coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options, listen to your intuition, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Not bad. Not bad. What happened? I can't understand you. Do I think you should go to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been telling you to go to sleep. You don't listen. Mel, General. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and life is coming into balance. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could have money coming in, finances may be improving. You could be starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Teamwork is favored. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. You may be planning travel. Not bad. Georgia, love for July. Got romance and passion coming in July, possible with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. You also have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could have a Libra around. Empress is bringing in love and money in the month of July. Not bad. Not bad. Leo, what is coming towards me? If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you have a wish that comes true. Maybe planning travel. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Tanya, love coming in. Thank you, beautiful. You're very welcome. You've got choices and options coming in around love and cause for celebration that could lead you to long-term commitment. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sagittarius. Perseverance pays off. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Capricorn's still showing up here. Poor guy. He's going with the other guy with the sweater. You've got a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship, and it could be with a fire sign. Let's see. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're welcome. I mean, he's gonna get that guy. Adonis, these intentions towards me currently after today's call. There is such a sense of relief around the calls today on V's side, like feeling happy and content, grounded and stable. Now the Fool is in reverse, which means something may get slipped. You know what I mean? Like they may say something, let you know something without realizing it comes out of the mouth. You know. I think the intentions are for more communication, for things to move forward towards greener pastures, and like for emotional support, like they like that, like emotional connection, which I mean I get. That's okay, Mountain. Do you want me to answer it here? Or you want me to email you back later? I could do it after I finish this before I go to bed. I could read it and email you back. Okay, I'll do it before I go to bed. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Mountain, I guess I'm being targeted at work. If so, by who? I don't think you are being targeted. No, I don't think so. I don't know if you feel like this, but when I worked full-time at my day job, we used to call it the witch hunt, where it seemed like there was always a person, and it was like a person of a time frame, a person of the week, person of the month, where people, it seemed like people were like doing a witch hunt to get this person in trouble, and the person was always changing. It wasn't always the same person. And like we would say it right out, like, oh, they're on a witch hunt, they're after this person, and it's like so petty, but like I feel like that's real, that's very real, that stuff. And Stephania, what else can you see with the connection between me and H in the near future besides staying somewhat the same? Looks like there's indecision and imbalance around. So one person may want more from the relationship than the other person is willing to give. Yeah, things look a little unstable. Like, I don't know all the dynamics, but one person may be looking for a committed love relationship, and the other person may be like hanging out and hooking up, and it may never really, like, it's like things are out of balance. One person wants one thing and the other person's not putting in enough effort, and that's what's keeping the situation stagnant. Mountain, is PB going to make it to the event on the 19th? I think so, yeah. At least as of right now, it looks like it. Brenda, what's coming up for tomorrow for me overall? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with an Aries. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, and business. That could bring in a new journey around work, school, and business. Now, is PB even that interested in me? Yeah, I think he's interested in you. Yeah. Really, that's so true. That's why I usually keep it friendly and keep it going. Out. I feel like I'm going to get him. I'm going to get to know him and end up being disappointed and not interested anymore. Like Tanya. Let's see. It could happen, but if it happens that way, it's okay because you're making the decision. So. I mean, it sucks to get disappointed, but if you're the one that's making the decision, it's always better. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a chance. Is there anyone else here have an answer for you? Yeah, I know. I'm disappointed about Edward too. Sometimes you want chocolate mousse and then dip with Reese's Pieces. Girly love. Well, you have some new people here. I don't know if you have a Virgo around you. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Explore your options and be clear about what you want when it comes to love, and your love life may be moving forward sometime between now and the end of the year. Tanya, we were hot and heavy. I was on cloud 9. Then I fell and hit the ground. I know. I hate that. I hate that. Butterfly, love. You do have a committed relationship here and life is moving forward. If you're with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, you may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. M, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be feeling grounded and stable and better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Stephanie H. is the one who chased me, told me he loves me, and he's also very afraid. So many questions. Will I be his friend around this time, like his birthday? And what is his desire with me? I don't, okay, I don't think he's being honest with you about everything, because the Two of Cups is in reverse. And I don't see him putting, it's like, he's saying one thing, his actions aren't meeting what he's saying to you. So I don't know when you had this question about how, this conversation about how he's in love with you, but his actions are not meeting that. It's like he's telling you one thing, but his actions are showing you something else. I don't see this really going anywhere. So I'm not real. You need to discuss it with him, because if somebody says, I love you, I want to be with you, why aren't you in a relationship with them? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, what are we waiting for? You see what I'm saying? He's telling you one thing, but he's showing you something else, and there's a disconnect there. Mountain, I'm finding out things about one of the volunteers and getting concerned. Should I bring it up or let it go? I have mentioned it to someone in our area, and I don't want to say too much. No, I think that you should bring it up. Yeah, I wouldn't let it go. What I keep hearing? I keep hearing, if you see something, say something. You know how they say that? Like, if you see a weird bag somewhere, yeah, mention it. Say, yeah, I mean, look, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Leo, yeah, you can ask a free question, sure. Recent past history about one of the chiefs. I'm concerned he's trying to milk the department. Is he going to try to get rid of me? Okay, let's see. I don't think he's going to try to get rid of you, but if he's trying to milk the department, he needs to be called out on it. So. Susie, general for July 4th. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have like a group activity, a party, a barbecue, something like that, group of people. It's okay, looks good. If he's afraid of commitment, then that's the answer. But I don't believe it. I don't think he's telling you the truth. I don't think he's telling you the truth. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? All right, then I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe in the morning. I don't know. After I drop Avery off at school, possibly. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Leo, I would like to know the energy around my son's girlfriend getting a job. Energy is a little slow, but she has a wish come true around getting a job sometime before the end of this summer. Maybe sometime early August. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good evening. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye.